We begin with Alexa, a dedicated teacher, meeting Maximilian, a passionate astronomer who loves to observe the stars. They quickly fall in love and decide to marry, filled with hope and excitement for the future. As their relationship blossoms, Alexa discovers she is pregnant, and the couple joyfully discusses names for their unborn child. They consider the name Jupiter, inspired by the vast, mysterious sky that Maximilian so adored. However, their happiness is shattered when thieves break in, robbing them and causing tragedy by murdering Maximilian during a theft of his beloved telescope. This loss devastates both deeply forever. After the tragic loss, Alexa gathers her courage and makes a life-changing decision. She leaves behind her old home and moves to Chicago, where her relatives offer support and a fresh start. On a ship bound for America, she gives birth to a baby girl, holding on to the memory of Maximilian. In tribute to her late husband and his love for the stars, Alexa names her daughter Jupiter. From the very beginning, Jupiter's life is intertwined with destiny and mystery, setting her on a path that promises both hardship and remarkable transformation in a world full of unexpected challenges. As Jupiter grows, her caring aunt tells her that she is meant for greatness and true love. However, as Jupiter enters adulthood, she sees the harsh reality faced by her immigrant family. They struggle to find decent work and are forced to accept low-paying jobs, cleaning, and maintaining the homes of wealthy people. This everyday struggle fills Jupiter with resentment and frustration towards the menial work that confines her dreams. Despite the hope her aunt instilled in her, Jupiter finds that life on Earth is far more difficult than she ever imagined, and each day presents new obstacles and disappointments. On a distant planet, three influential siblings from the Abrasax dynasty, Balaam, Kalik, and Titus, meet to discuss their plans on Earth. They reveal that they have been using humans to produce special potions that grant everlasting youth. After the recent death of their mother, the siblings inherit different planets, with Earth assigned to Balaam, the eldest. However, Titus, the youngest, becomes fascinated by Earth and pleads with Balaam to give up his claim. Balaam remains silent and departs, leaving the secret rivalry between the siblings to grow beneath the surface. Their hidden conflict intensifies, setting the stage for future turmoil indeed. Without knowing each other's true plans, both Balaam and Titus secretly plot to gain power over Earth. They search for a mysterious woman believed to be the reincarnation of their late mother. This woman, known as Jupiter, holds the key to controlling Earth because the planet rightfully belongs to her. Determined to secure this power, Titus hires Cain, a skilled hunter, to track Jupiter down. As Cain roams the dimly lit streets of Chicago, he remains vigilant, knowing that danger lurks around every corner and that the stakes are higher than ever before. His resolve strengthens with each step steadily. One day, while Cain searches the dark alleys of Chicago, three bounty hunters working for Balaam ambush him. Sensing the trap, Cain swiftly prepares his weapons and shield. In the ensuing confrontation, he defeats the bounty hunters with ease, leaving them scattered and defeated. Cain's skill and quick reflexes allow him to escape unharmed, further proving that he is a force to be reckoned with. His actions highlight the dangerous world in which he operates and the high stakes involved in the battle for control over Jupiter and Earth. Cain's determination fuels his relentless drive for justice every single moment. After escaping the ambush, Balaam returns to his hidden domain on a planet shrouded by a massive red storm. His trusted assistant, Mr. White, informs him about Jupiter's whereabouts. Furious at the news, Balaam orders his loyal subordinates to eliminate her as soon as possible. He is determined to secure complete control over Earth, free from any rival claimants. This command sets off a chain of dangerous events, as Balaam mobilizes his forces to track down and destroy Jupiter. The looming threat of Balaam's ruthless determination casts a dark shadow over Jupiter's fragile journey. Fear and urgency intensify quickly remarkably. One evening, while at home, Jupiter hears a scream from another room. Curious, she investigates and finds a group of slim, gray aliens surrounding her friend's floating body. The aliens, realizing their mistake, quickly free her friend and erase all memories of the incident. This surreal encounter leaves Jupiter both confused and disturbed, yet it also deepens the mystery of the forces at work around her. Though she manages to take a photo of the bizarre scene, her phone unexpectedly rings, disrupting her concentration and sending her into a state of alarm and uncertainty. Her heart races with worry fiercely. Later that night, Jupiter has dinner with her Aunt Alexa and cousin Vasily. During the meal, she gathers her courage and asks Vasily for money to buy a telescope. Vasily advises her to save her money instead, suggesting caution over impulsive spending. Feeling desperate and trapped by her current circumstances, Jupiter turns to her other cousin, Vlady, for help. Vlady shockingly suggests that she sell her egg cells in order to earn the necessary funds. Although the idea is unsettling, Jupiter sees no other way to achieve her dream of exploring the stars and expanding her horizons. Hope guides her. The next day, Jupiter visits a fertility clinic to pursue the plan suggested by Vlady. While she waits for the procedure, she notices a strange photo on her phone, a picture of aliens, though she does not recall taking it. When her name is called, she is shocked to discover that the clinic staff, including doctors and nurses, are actually aliens working for Balaam. They suddenly realize that Jupiter is the perfect genetic match for their experiments. Before she can react, the aliens attempt to kill her, but Cain arrives in time, defeating them one by one and rescuing Jupiter swiftly. After the clinic incident, Jupiter wakes up to find herself in an unfamiliar place with a lingering sense of disorientation. She sees Cain nearby and, overwhelmed by distrust, immediately grabs a gun and points it at him. Cain calmly explains that she is being targeted because of her unique genetic makeup. He reveals that he is a hybrid, part human, part wolf, from another planet. To prove his claim, he shows her advanced technology, including a mysterious portal and a pair of flying boots. Although still cautious, Jupiter listens as Cain explains the dangers that lie ahead for both of them surely. Cain devises a plan to lead Jupiter away from Earth by using an invisible spaceship. However, their escape is suddenly interrupted when enemy vessels sent by Balaam appear. The enemy destroys their ship, forcing it to fall from the sky. Quick-thinking Cain catches Jupiter and fights back using a stolen enemy spacecraft, escaping danger. They must continue their journey, and the duo decides to travel by car. As they drive, Cain explains the internal conflict within the Abrasax family, stressing that Jupiter is the main target of their schemes. His explanation leaves Jupiter worried, determined to fight for her life. Later, Cain devises another plan. He decides to take Jupiter to a house filled with bees, where he hopes to meet an old acquaintance named Stinger. Stinger is a former space police officer known for his bravery and wisdom. When they arrive, Stinger unexpectedly attacks Cain. However, upon noticing that the bees are attracted to Jupiter's hands, Stinger immediately recognizes her as having royal blood. Using his unique abilities, he magically heals Cain's wounds. Stinger then explains that bees can sense royalty and informs them that Balaam has blocked any ships from leaving or entering Earth. Their journey grows perilous. Stinger later leads Jupiter away from the danger, while Cain stays behind to create a distraction. As the escape unfolds, both Stinger and Jupiter are attacked by aliens. Stinger suffers a devastating shock wave that leaves him barely conscious, and Jupiter narrowly escapes being hit. In the ensuing chaos, Jupiter confronts a bounty hunter who knocks her out with a powerful shock wave. Unexpectedly, two other bounty hunters betray their comrade and capture Jupiter on their spaceship. Unbeknownst to them, Cain secretly follows from above, watching the unfolding events with keen determination and hidden resolve. Hope fuels his next move. After a period of captivity, Jupiter wakes up in an unfamiliar house wearing a new dress. Kalik, the middle sibling, greets her and reveals a startling truth. Jupiter is the reincarnation of the Abrasax family's mother. He explains that her human gene is vital for granting extended life to his kind. To demonstrate the effect, Kalik takes Jupiter to a rejuvenating pool within his castle that visibly restores youth. Although overwhelmed by the revelation, Jupiter struggles to accept her new role. Meanwhile, Cain sneaks into the castle, aiming to rescue her, but is discovered, triggering a battle with enemy forces. During the chaos in the castle, Cain reaches Jupiter and Kalik, aiming his gun at Kalik. In an unexpected turn, Kalik remains calm and explains that he does not desire power for its own sake. He reveals that he has already summoned the space police to rescue Jupiter. The space police arrive promptly, and among them is the previously wounded Stinger, who now plays a crucial role. Stinger executes his unreliable general and replaces him with a new, determined lizard general named Gryan, whose mission is to capture Jupiter at all costs. Their swift actions intensify the ongoing conflict decisively. After the altercation in the castle, Jupiter and Cain leave together on a journey to process Jupiter's royal title. They travel to a distant planet where an android named Bob assists in the bureaucratic process. The process is lengthy, filled with numerous technical requirements and complicated protocols. In order to speed up the process, Bob bribes an official, and eventually, Jupiter receives a wrist seal that officially confirms her royal status. She is also given a handbook outlining all the expected behaviors of a royal. Despite these official gestures, uncertainty still clouds Jupiter's future as she faces further challenges ahead. Unexpectedly, Stinger reappears and betrays Jupiter and Cain. It turns out he has been secretly communicating with Titus, the youngest sibling of the Abrasax dynasty. Without warning, Jupiter and Cain are transferred to Titus's ship. While aboard, Jupiter insists on returning home immediately, though Titus agrees only if they share dinner first. During the dinner, Titus's soldiers imprison Cain, leaving Jupiter frantic for his safety. Titus claims that Cain has already left and provides an object to clear his name. Conflicted and desperate, Jupiter reluctantly agrees to consider a marriage proposal from Titus, unaware of his hidden agenda, deeply troubled. In their last act, the space police board Titus's ship and engage in a fierce space battle with his forces. During the battle, Titus and Jupiter exchange vows in a rushed ceremony, where a symbolic ring is printed on each finger. However, as Jupiter is distracted by an unusual sound, Titus forces her hand into the printing machine, sealing the ring prematurely. Cain, imprisoned on the ship, is cast into space, but emergency gear saves him. Ultimately, Jupiter and Cain overcome their enemies, return to Earth, and share a passionate kiss before flying away together. Their future shines with hope.